So you remember this clip? I'm planning on getting a new camera later on. Not for a while. I bought a new camera. The camera that I did want on sale for $150 cheaper. And then I was filming a video and I got really frustrated because, as you guys know, I don't have a flip out screen, so I have no clue what's happening. So I was recording a whole video and then it cut off and I had no clue that it cut off, so then I had to refilm it. And then after that, filming it a second time, I didn't know that I didn't turn on my camera, so I guess that is my fault that it was off, my camera was off. But if the video didn't cut off in the first place, and if I saw it in the first place, then I wouldn't have had to film it 3 times. So yes, after that I was like, the camera's on sale, this is really getting me angry, so I'm going to get a new camera, which I did get a new camera. So yeah, I sanitized this already and everything like that. I did buy this with my own money. My parents didn't help me, but if they did want to help me, I would have gladly said yes, please. But no, they didn't, and it's okay because I bought this camera with my own money, 100% my own money, my full money, and that's really happy. It is the Canon EOS M50. Now I have the Canon Rebel T5. I love this camera. I've had this camera since 2013, so 7 years, and I've taken it everywhere with me. This camera has been put to good use and it will continue to be put to good use because I'm still going to be using my Canon T5 so I can have like different angles when I do my bullet journal videos, so I don't have to keep taking off one camera from the tripod and moving it to a different angle. I'll have 2 cameras now to do that. The T5, it does not have a flip out screen, and the T5 does not have auto detection focus. It only has autofocus, so what that means is usually you can just sit here and your camera can focus on you, but what I have to do with this camera is I have to press down the button manually in order for it to autofocus. So yes, you guys will see that. And I put it here so I can see what's in frame. And then to autofocus, you have to be in like arm's length, so listen to this. And then I have to try to keep my arm out of the way or else it'll focus on my arm. And then I'll sit here 5 seconds and then I'll go around the camera, press stop, watch the video over, make sure everything is in frame or focus, and if it's not, I do the whole process over again. So that is one way that I focus and I do my videos. Okay, and here's the other way. And then when I sit here, obviously I can't sit on my bed and then reach all the way over to my camera because it's not arm's length away, so this is how I do that. I take a bunch of pillows, I stack them like that. Blob right there is supposed to be me, and then I press focus. And then move this. Put on my glasses because I can't see. The mirror's all the way over there, so I have to see the reflection in the mirror. Okay, so now I sit out of frame, so I have to go back and make sure. In focus. Fingers crossed this is the one. Okay, so now I'm going to open it. First, I did buy 2 extra cameras. This came in on Monday, so I already charged it up. I will link this in the description box down below. It is 2 batteries and it charges 2 batteries, and it comes with a USB cord. So if you're like on vacation and all 3 of your batteries run out, then you can just plug this into your car with the USB. So yes, this is very good, and it charges 2 at once. I'm very excited. And don't worry, I did a lot of research on this camera, so I know what this can do. So it comes with the neck strap, the body, the lens, the battery, and then the battery charger. So I'll just open the body. And this is, wow, I didn't know if this was going to be small because my T5 is actually pretty small. So I was like, maybe it's just going to be the same size, but feeling it is so much smaller. And I wanted this camera because it is smaller, so I can take it on like vacation or whatever, and it's not going to like hurt my neck as much. Yes, this isn't going to be just used for YouTube, it's going to be used for every single thing. My hands are... It's beautiful. If this was last week, I'd definitely be crying because I was on my period, but I'm ending my period, so actually Oh, okay. Okay, I'm fine. I'm going to put on the lens now. Lens is silver. Okay, let's put it on. This is a 1545 millimeters, and the one that I have now is an 1855 millimeters, so we'll see what the difference is. But I was looking at videos and it doesn't seem to be that bad. Obviously that one consuming a lot more than this, but I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. But you can buy an adapter for your camera lens, like $100 or so, around there, and you could attach it there. You can attach any lens, Canon lens, on this camera, which is really neat. Oh, I should probably tell you guys the price. This is obviously originally $650, but I got it for $499. And also I bought the batteries, the extra batteries, so it did come out to around like $557 because of tax, and this was like 24 bucks. So yeah, that's how much it was. There's a lot of kits that came with it. They came with like a bag, some lens filters, an SD card, neck straps, but I already have a bag. I have so many SD cards. I know that's the only thing that I was like, maybe I should get it to get another SD card. But then I wouldn't use anything else, and this one came in the mail a lot quicker, and I don't want to waste things and just have them thrown around in my room or like in my closet and then have my mom yell at me back. That's why I only bought the body and the lens. Excuse me. And people said they have issues with like the battery being at the bottom, but my T5, the battery is always at the bottom, always has been, so it's not even gonna bother me. It's having me set up like the date and stuff, so I will be right back. I'm going to set some of the things. My video just cut off, but it's okay because I was looking in the mirror and I saw that it stopped. But once I have this, I'll be able to see in the screen if my video stops, and I don't have to look at a giant mirror. Oh my gosh, do you see my crotch? Okay, I set everything up on this camera. Oops. So I adjusted the settings so that it will autofocus on my face easier, and the lighting is going to be great, and the stabilization is going to be great. I'm not going to regurgitate everything I learned. If you want to know more information on how to set up a camera or anything else with this M50, I'll leave some of the links in the description box below of the videos I watched in order to set up the camera with all the right settings, and everything that I learned about this camera will be in those videos. Ooh, too close, way too close. People always say they're going to have troubles looking at the lens, but I never had a lens to look at in the first place. Or not a lens, a screen to look at in the first place, so I don't think it will be a problem with me looking. But I am going to be looking right now because I want to see how the lighting is and everything. So let me put this on. Ew, look at that pimple. It's not even a pimple. I get a pimple there all the time. Just that same spot right underneath my chin, I get a pimple. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. Okay, anyways. There's me as a little girl. So here is the side-by-side comparison. Let me focus. I'm really excited to see how it looks on editing, to see the difference of the quality, and hopefully it's a very big difference. But yeah, the quality of the T5 is still incredibly amazing, but I felt like it was time for an update because I've had this camera for 7 years. I will continue using it, but I wanted a camera that had a flip out screen, auto detection focus, auto aperture, and I'm really excited to be able to have a small camera to carry around and better quality. And so we're going to test out autofocus and change an aperture because it's auto aperture brightness as well. So let's see what we could do here. If I stand all the way in the light, and then let me go into this corner. Very nice. Let me go crouch down right there to see what happens when I go right there. Wow. I'll go underneath the bed, see what happens then. Ugh. Like, what if I'm hiding from somebody? Not bad. The closet. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going out my closet and then back to the light and see how fast it adjusts. Just nicely autofocus, so let's do that. Oh. I don't want to keep repeating everything that everybody's been saying in these unboxing videos, but it can shoot in 4K, but it will crop it as well as shooting it in 4K. So with higher quality, there are some caveats to filming with 4K. But to click over here. Does that do anything? Click back to my face. Let's see if it still focuses. It still has the boxer on my face. I think the box is gone now, actually. Is the box gone? I don't think so. I can't even see that far with my glasses. Yeah. Wow, it's still focusing on me. Okay, I think, yeah. Let's test out my nails. Wow, crusty. Back to my face. What if I go out of the camera? I love it. And I'm super excited to film some slow-mo stuff with it going up to 60 frames per second. We'll see. I'm going to be inserting some slow-mo videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, like it, subscribe it, comment, share it. See you guys whenever, next Tuesday, and I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Also, my double chin is there and it's gonna stay there.